Hello and welcome back to HOI4. Today we're going to be continuing off our Kaiserreich playthrough of Germany. As you can see, we're well underway with the Weltkrieg, the second Weltkrieg. So we are now going to attempt our pushback, hopefully, try and kick the French back out of German territory, hopefully push towards Paris as well. Oh, it looks like we do have at least the Entente now on the Commune of France's southern front, as well as obviously we have still the civil war in Italy, so it looks like they have actually been called in to fight against all of that as well. So for the stretching their fronts, we do have the Russians that have come in, although we did manage to take out Poland, that was quite quick to join them. But yeah, so let's have a little look, see what's going on. We've got tanks in position, hopefully for a push. Let's get them to increase their planning speed, and then let's hope we can do this little push back. If we could just push them, maybe cut them off from the Netherlands, that might be quite big. Especially if the infantry can also start to get into some of these areas. Okay, a lot happening over there in the Americas as well. But yeah, just make sure that we keep getting support with them. And hopefully we can cut them off, take back Essen, Dortmund, all these sort of regions that are such big industrial heartland to Germany. Just make sure we got everyone railroading in as well so they don't suddenly get cut off. I mean, if you can, sneak up to Wilhelmshaven and Bremen as well, because that would be very helpful. Okay, let's get a couple tanks hitting these infantry units, they're a little bit out of sorts. And then you, why don't you come down here as well and see if you can't take back some of this land. While you as well try and encircle maybe of these pockets here. Because that would be some very, very big casualties for the enemy to take if we can start to cut them off already here. Yeah, perfect. We have this nice little pocket now that's more like a naval invasion, so hopefully the supply will just be lessening. You, as this infantryman, you're going to sneak up there and see what you can do. Okay, be careful now. We don't want to lose access to this. We don't want to have any of our guys get cut off. Okay, let's make sure we get a couple retreating into this tile to cover ourselves. Okay, Lithuania I think there is starting to fall. Oh Jesus, yeah, there we go. Lithuania has now risen up as well, completely on our front. Okay, let's get everyone railroading over because we need men to secure this. Oh, I don't know if I can deal with that as well. There is so much happening. Okay, when you get to where you're going, please try and now sneak in for this port. That's really what we want. We just want to take this land. Okay, let's try and crush them out as well as some of these tiles. So much has happened in these last few turns. Can we take that port off them? Okay, we have bigger problems to worry about than Morocco. We definitely do. Okay, there we go. Our tanks are sweeping up this little attack down here. So let's just stop our offensive for a moment, because we don't want to overextend ourselves. Although, hold on. Infantry encirclement, that would be great. Perfect. Okay, nice, another little encirclement down here by Cologne. That is very huge. But yeah, we just need to try our best now to sweep up whatever we can here. and then start moving our tanks back over to this front, and then hopefully we can sweep up Vilnius. We're just literally letting the east fall here because there's nothing we can do to defend them. And then another front line there as well, so troops will start to assign themselves over. Okay, let's crush out this pocket resistance here. We're also going to go and try and crush out all of these guys with this tanked force. Oh my god, so many wars are just getting declared. Yeah, I definitely did not prepare well for this. And they've managed to take Danzig, that's not good. Although you try and snake up, see what you can take. Hopefully these guys don't have much of a force. I doubt they should, but yeah, it's just this micro heaviness of this war is really starting to get to us. Okay, it looks like we are stabilising things along this front. How are they even still supplying these troops? I guess they are big supply hubs that they've got there. As we just lose everything here. Oh my god. This is so horrendous. There is just so much going on. Okay, we can at least start to prepare now and crush out the Livonians. Okay, Ukraine is pretty much falling. We have taken Vilnius, so I'm just kind of hoping that they will capitulate as we just push so much at them. Okay, perfect. They've capitulated, so we'll take all of that. We'll save an exit. Okay. I don't even know what we do from here. How is Poland back? Okay, so them taking that land meant Poland just came back, I guess. Sure, we'll get everyone in and working on that, I guess. Can you just work on sweeping up as much of that as possible? You're going to head round, hopefully take out some of this land. I mean, are Poland actually back as in back? No, they're not back, so we will have to actually take all of this land, which is not fun for anyone. But okay, cool. And then it's just about how do we defend this land, I guess. And then tanks, are you even ready? I don't even know. But we just have to try and go across and crush out whatever we can here. So take you all, and you're going to try and push across, cut off this tip, and then hopefully that will crush out a massive amount of their forces. It's very big for us. Yeah, let's try and pin them in place while we finish that encirclement. Grab 6 of you actually as well and start hitting that other tile. Maybe hit there as well. You guys pin them in place, that's way more important than you guys holding. Okay, and great, we've cut off this huge chunk here. And then yeah, you guys are going to go for that into this region and hopefully just start cutting completely through their forces that are encircled here, while these guys also hit them from all sides. Okay, come on. Yeah, just keep that pocket away. No, we don't need Ethiopia, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to start taking some volunteers because I think we desperately need them at this point. But yeah, just keep crushing in, crush them out, and cut them off into these little encirclements. Okay, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say that we have dealt with this big threat though, although our fleet is losing some battles for that. And we're starting to lose this coastline now, so we need to slowly make a conservative pullback almost. Okay, and then tanks, you need to clean up the rest of this encirclement and basically just get over and in wherever you can, and then we'll try and maybe push out this, and then we should have loads of troops freed up for the front lines. Maybe. Okay, we are regaining some of our preparedness there as well, so that's great, and then we should be crushing out this last encirclement. Perfect, okay. You lot need to all go over there, except for the tanks, and just come up here and then help deal with these encirclements and kicking them out. Get on up there. I've never had to use tanks this much, but we are, I mean, I am proving right here how effective they are in a war. And then just go for it, because we do not have time to be wasting. Okay, we got a front line on these guys, so let's get them pushing in as well. Okay, we're cutting them completely off, that's great. Yeah, more volunteers, we're going to take what we can, because I think we just really need help defending. I was going to try and say that I'm not going to take any volunteers, but you know what, I just cannot deal with that. Okay, 20% more war support, that sounds great to me. And now let's get these tanks absolutely crushing in against whatever they can. Go, go, go. Okay, hopefully things will start to stabilise on this front as well. And Ukraine has fully gone. Which is not good. Very, very much not good. Okay, more manpower. We need more manpower desperately. And let's crush out these guys while we can. Great. And then crush out these troops as well, hopefully. Yeah, they will just slowly die to attrition. Perfect. Tanks, crush them. Okay, everyone over there, we're going to send the tanks over as well. Hopefully they will help hold. But yeah, anywhere where we can have some sort of holding power, we did. I'm sure we've killed loads of the French actually in amongst those encirclements. Yeah, 1 million French died, 582,000 British. Yeah, so that was a huge encirclement on them. Yeah, and obviously the majority of the casualties have come from Ukraine defending, but Ukraine has now completely fallen. Still have Georgia up here actually holding these mountains, which actually they hopefully will be pretty effective at, but yeah. It does look like we are starting to stabilise these fronts now with just the sheer volume of troops we've got out, so hopefully once we get a few more out, that will help us out quite massively. Okay, the 3rd International Forces are stretching themselves a bit thin, so I'm going to go for a bit of a push across the line and just see if we can't break in a few areas. Maybe gain back a bit of our own territory while we're at it. What do these do? War support, stability. Yeah, that's... we definitely need some of that. Okay, let's see if we can't keep pushing maybe into some of these areas. That would be quite big for us, especially maybe if we could even get Belgium back up and running. That would be handy. Okay, let's get the tanks rolling where they can. Pushing for Danzig. Okay, come on, give them support across the coast there. Hopefully that will help push in towards Danzig. Second Sino-Japanese War, yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, bunch of peace deals gone on because I think that's the Chinese United Front forming like we saw when we fought them. Basically as soon as they go in, it looks like they all sort of form up into some sort of alliance. Okay, let's keep on helping down there. They really have stretched themselves thin actually. Maybe we should continue. Maybe actually a better plan would even be to bring our tanks away. I know this seems risky because the tanks are really propping up our front up here. But if we bring the tanks away, and the tanks could then be used for, you know, major offensive action. Come on, tanks, let's go, let's go. This is so huge if we can make this sort of burst through the line. Okay, you guys are going to push up for that, you guys are going to push for Paris, ruin Le Havre, then you're going to try and snake back along, see if we can't just completely encircle the forces down here. At the same time, you guys keep going through actually, see what you can grab. See if we can't help cut off some of their supply. Okay, there we go. We are at the doorsteps of Paris now. We just need to hold while we basically try and get support back to them. Maybe now we try and sweep up the Low Countries. No, what's happened there? Okay, perfect. Do not get cut off like that. We cannot afford to lose our tanks that way. Okay, get guys in. Hopefully they'll hold for a little bit. That's Finland gone. That's not good. Okay, so we're just sweeping up these encirclements here in the Benelux. We're then sending our tanks, I think probably best case just through this northern area. I think that's probably what's going to suit them best. Let's draw a new front line actually, because we're probably just going to try and sweep as far along the north as we can. And we're going to hold on the offensive actually of our infantry for now. Just while we probably try and make more manoeuvres with the tanks. So let's get them all into position, let's get them lined up, ready. And then we're going to make this small offensive, just hopefully to Boulogne. Boulogne, yeah. Okay, and a few of you then, your job is going to be get across this coast, get to some of these major cities, and hopefully press yourself on down the coast. You pin them into Amiens. And then as well, let's get some little extra snaking going on. That's just going to try and be towards some of these victory points, some of these more important places. Maybe to Lyon. Like, we're just going to try and basically a complete just breakthrough of the front. Oh, hold on. Paris is open. Paris has fallen. Okay, infantry, you need to be railroading. We need you in Paris if you can get there. Okay, they've managed to take back Paris. But that's not great. You need to stop there, maybe now snake back up for Cherbourg, or actually see if you can't just cut across the mounts. See if you can't cut them off. Grab some supply while you're at it. Okay, as expected, we were pushed back from Paris, but that's fine. We obviously gave them a little bit of a shock, hopefully. Okay, keep pushing for Paris. There we go, we've taken Paris. Okay, where is next?
Ihre Befehle?
I mean, if you can take the supply as you head down, that would be great. How close are France to capitulating? They're only at the halfway point, so we still obviously have a lot to go. I mean, a lot of this is probably some of the good places to attack. But let's just try and keep the tanks in, try and keep them close, and try and keep them moving down. Especially just when they can be supporting each other as well.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Make your way across the country if you can. Just once we've broken into areas, we need to make sure that we are doing our best to continue to move for them. Try and get some planning maybe down there in the south, see if we can't try for another collab.
Zuhören! Zurück! Zeigt es ihnen! Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Bereit! Rückzug! Rückzug! Befehle?
Need you to go for it as much as you can.
Zeigt es ihnen! Abstand halten! Ausrücken!
Okay, maybe tighten up the front again. Get them all into position. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go to Limoges as well. Then snake up.
Bereit. Wieder zurück! Ausrücken! Zurück! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
Okay, completely encircle them. Try and take them there.
Zuhören! Zuhören!
And let's try and expand the front out as well there.
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
Just try and crush them out again. Yeah, perfect. More of the divisions gone.
Achtung!
How are we down to 9 tanks? Where did we lose them? Well, that's really not good. Okay, we need to do sweep to Bordeaux maybe now, I think is probably the best bet. Come on. There we go. Come on, let's push. Push, push, push. The fall of Berlin.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, really not going good over there. Our dog is down. Yes, it is. Of course it is. We are losing everything. Okay, you mean to tell me I could have this whole time just been pumping out more troops? Okay, perfect. Let's do that. Let's work on that. Sure.
Achtung!
If we can, we definitely should.
Bereit! Greift weiter an!
Okay.
Zurück!
Take the railroad, head to Toulouse if you can. Maybe head down there as well.
Ziel anvisiert!
The legation cities want to join. I don't want them to join.
Ihre Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Okay, crush up these guys, that's great.
Bereit.
We're all going to come back and make sure that you crush up them.
Zuhören.
Oh my god, why are we losing so much ground?
Angetreten.
At least we're thinning the Entente forces. Oh my god, there we go, France has fallen.
Befehle.
That is actually so good.
Achtung.
Okay, there we go, full offensive, across the line, let's go.
Bereit.
Go for Turin,
Los, ausrücken.
pin them where you can.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Why are we sending them infantry equipment? I do not have infantry equipment to be sending right now. That is crazy they demand that of me. That is so unfair. Remove fixes the Weltkrieg, yeah, sure. We definitely was not winning this one for a little while, but hey, the comeback is on.
Ausrücken.
Okay, so we've lost that now.
Zeigt es ihnen.
Okay, that's fine though. Look at us, we're crushing in. We're close to Turin. Let's try and take it. And then that should be the end of the Italians as well. What is this? Construction speed, yeah, whatever.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, do not have time to read that. We are mid-war.
Achtung.
Is that not the Italians dead? Come on. Socialist Republic of Italy gone. Perfect.
Befehle.
Okay, that is so good. We can now mobilise everything back against... Yeah, we can now put everything in to mobilise against the Soviets. Well, they're not the Soviets in this, are they? Because they're the White Russians. The National Populist Russians, actually. So, there we go. We can send everything back to go fight them. Such a big that's such a big bonus to us. Okay, the land war may not be going too well, but we are managing to get some good hits here in the naval battles. Let's actually move... You know, let's try and absolutely bleed Britain if we can. We'll see how that goes. Karl Ritter addressed the entirety of Middle Africa. We cannot deal with this right now. We are not dealing with that.
Zuhören.
Okay, I think the last few are getting into position, and then they will be as prepped as they can be. We really need to basically strike because it does look like they are pushing in deeper and deeper. How are we doing actually capitulation wise? We're not even halfway, so that's not too bad, but obviously we are the only thing now the Russians I think are fighting. Oh, okay, the Transamur Republic at least has risen up, even if they're putting up a very pathetic attack, but you know, anything to keep them away from us, keep them in Siberia, that is fine. Okay, there we go, we've got our initial pushes happening here across the board, and then we're going to take our divisions and obviously support attack where we can with the infantry, which should hopefully break these tiles, and then it'll all just be about these guys pushing as hard and as fast as they can. So Future Black Prince Gaming here. So I actually came back to this game to try and finish it. However, it looks like the mod had updated a couple of times since then. So we're going to have to call this one a day here. I would go back and try and find the mod files and re-get the old patch so then I could try and keep playing. But as you can see, we're in a dire situation anyway. So what I'd rather do is, it may not be too soon, but hopefully within the next few weeks, maybe after Christmas, you should see me give this another run, maybe in the new year. So yeah, but if you've watched all this way, if you are liking the videos, please like, comment, subscribe. Really helps out the channel. We're trying to hit 200 subscribers now. Keep trying to go so we can get monetized, so I can keep producing these videos for you guys. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.